Thank you for the resub, Havor. Sorry. Said it was dropping frames and I don't like the little red number. And hi Lakey, thank you. So today, Lil Guardsman, which I thought was like a simulation management type game. Because I assumed it was like Papers, Please, but what I've been reading when I've been getting ready for the stream has been like, yeah, it's a point and click. And I'm like, hells yeah, point and click. Also, people have recommended this. I know ID streamed it, I missed that. So, in this deduction adventure, you play as Lil. It's Lil Guardsman. An unlikely 12-year-old hero covering your dad's shift at the guard shed, and a task with deciding the fate of over 100 unique characters. You will question humans, elves, goblins, cyclopses, and other fantasy creatures using your powers of deduction to determine who to admit or deny based on how they respond to your questions, and your trusty tools. Sending visitors to jail, inadvertently zapping them to smithereens, or letting them go on their merry way are all part of the job. But be careful who you let through the castle gates. But be careful. Who you let through the castle gates will determine the kingdom's fate. So, features. A fantasy/comedy narrative. See the sprawl and its fantastical and quirky citizens through a royal wedding to one of two kingdoms vying for an alliance and a subsequent siege by whoever you've angered in the process. Your decisions can determine the fate of the city and its people. Interrogation puzzles. Interrogate 100 plus fully voiced characters in just the right way to earn a perfect score. Tools of the trade. Spend your hard-earned gold wisely on powering up your guardsman toolkit and strategically deploy these to admit or deny the right people or goblins. You can also rewind time using your trusty Chronometer 3000 to go back and get a higher score, but be careful not to break space and time in the process. So that's really cool. This came out on the 23rd of January 2024 this year. It was developed by Hilltop Studios and published by Versus Evil, which is a cool name for a publisher. Hilltop Studios is a Canadian publisher, a Canadian developer. They are as a little duo of peoples. And I believe the publisher, I was checking on Twitter, has unfortunately closed. Like a month ago, which is really sad. It's like, happy holidays, today's a sad day, we're closing. So I guess Little Guardsman came out in December on some platforms. So that's sad. Maybe, or... No, there was a Happy Christmas and we can't wait for the release. But yeah, they were, after 10 years they had to shut their doors, that's just really sad to read when you're looking up people's. But their games will be available as part of Tiny Build's catalogue going forward. So at least they took care of their devs, and Tiny Build's cool. But that is really sad. But hey, so this game is out on the consoles and the PCs. PC, Mac, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, and Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch. And as always, we're playing on Nintendo. No, we're not playing it on Nintendo Switch. I just looked up and got confused. We're playing it on Xbox. My brain is still a bit weird. Oh, And also, hi, Dan and Milo. Yeah, it's because I said Nintendo Switch. I was looking at Nintendo Switch on this, and I said Nintendo Switch, but I did not mean to say that I was playing it on that, because, yeah, as I said, I am tired. I have had a relaxing holiday, and I read like a dozen books, which was amazing, and it was beautifully quiet, and I hung out with my grandpa. But, you know, I have chronic illness. I am always exhausted, so of course I'm tired. It's also first day back at work, and my brain has just gone out my ear. Anyway, so where did I get to? The publisher closed. The developers are a two-person team in Toronto called Hilltop Games, and was there anything else interesting? No, it was founded by two best friends, right. Several projects later, and we're an international team of experienced devs, artists, and creatives. Right, so they're not a two-person studio. I misread that. Either which way. It's part of the Ideate Xbox game. Ideate Xbox program. Oh my god, I can word. Thank you to Ideate Xbox for the code for streaming this. As you can tell, this is going to go well. So we're fully determined out of the 48 achievements that we will get, I don't know, I hope one today. This game leads itself to multiple playthroughs once you know, once you get the hang of it. It is completable. 2 people have completed it. Their playthrough time is around about 14 hours. I don't know if that's indicative of a full playthrough or whether that's just coincidence. So yeah, is there anything else I need to say about this game? It looks really cute, and I think I saw stuff about it a while ago. But it wasn't out at the time, and I just was like, this is cute. And didn't really follow through onto it. But hey, it's out now. We're good. And we will play. I upgraded my version of OBS and Stream Deck, so I am fully expecting that something might be, disconnected or broken. So if the sound is not coming through, or I did test it before the stream, there's no sound yet anyway. If something goes wonky or doesn't look quite right, let me know. Yeah, it is absolutely. Oh, there we go. We've got some music. Woohoo! Can't quite hear it myself because my tumble dryer is on. Oh, the build is from my birthday. You can't see it because it's underneath my little progressy thing, but the build date is from my birthday. So okay, so we've got 3 slots. We've got new game. Oh, there's level select. So there are. What do we need to go back? 12 levels. See what settings we've got. Audio. So that looks about right, though I might turn up voices. Oh, it's semi-transparent. You can see it too. Okay, well, I don't know. It just looks like it's covered. Okay. So, new game. How is everyone doing? Did you miss me?
So it came to pass that the day was to be saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes. A small child, unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making.
No pressure then.
A kingdom on the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity, our hero could finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made. A decision of great weight, a decision of immense importance, a decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people. Oh my You've made the wrong choice. You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all. Everything's on fire now. We're all covered in fire. How
Fire!
could you have done this to us?
I didn't do anything yet, but I'll take fire.
Lil. Lil!
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Oh no, about the birds and the bees?
Out of one nightmare and into another.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life.
Ooh. Thank you so much for the raid, Havor. What have you been playing? Edge of Reality. Oops, here comes gravity. That's all I can think of when I saw that. Edge of Reality sounds like a Doctor Who game? It sounds like a Doctor Who novel. Or a Doctor Who episode. But that's about as much connection as I'm making right now. How was the game? What was it about? Hello everyone. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, I am Joe. I am a variety streamer. And today we're playing Lil Guardsman. I like point and click games. Puzzles and cats. And point and click game with puzzles with cats. It is a Doctor Who game! Woohoo! I got it right. I was like, I feel like it's Doctor Who. It's a visual novel game. Have I played that one? Is it like the FMV, the full motion video visually novel one? Because I think I played that. The one with the weeping... I think it had weeping angels? Is that the one with the weeping angels? Oh, Edge of Reality is a visual... Oh! So there's two games. Oh, there's one game. I'm confused. I'm gonna look it up. Hang on. Because now I'm just doubting that I'm reading what you said. Okay, so there's Doctor Who, The Edge of Reality, and Edge of Reality. Gotcha. This one, that one that you're playing doesn't come out for 10 days. That would be why I haven't heard of it yet. Oh, it sounds really good though. Or it's definitely it looks intriguing. There's a map. It's got plot twists. Okay. So I was correct in that Doctor Who Edge of Reality is a game that exists. You were not playing that, you were playing a new visual novel that is not out yet. Cool!
Well, Dad, you don't have to do this.
Did you enjoy it? It sounds good.
When they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the Goblin Ball match down at the pub.
You sound like a shit dad, I'm sorry to say. But thank you for the raid and welcome
do I
in.
have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
I think throwing rocks at things sounds like a great idea.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age? But I had a duty. I had a responsibility.
She's like 12. If that. Let her be a kid.
I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the Goblin Ball match down at the pub.
Oh, so it's an inherited shit dadness. Cool. Yeah. Apologies for the language, everyone. How are you all doing this fine? I think it's Tuesday. Anyone playing anything good? Anyone read any good books? I have finally got back into the October Day series by Shauna Maguire. And I am so pleased with myself. Because I kept on trying to read it several times and just got distracted by other things. And because I had time away and read lots of books, it was like, cool, well, I am finally going to get into this series again because there's some new ones out and I want to buy them, and I don't feel like I can buy them before I've at least read some of the others. So there we go.
Did he ever win anything?
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
See, she's 12. Told you.
Not if we don't get caught. Come on. I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up.
Steam Next Fest demos. I heard that Harold Halibut might actually be, well, I think it's in the demos. At some point that game will come out. I played a bit of it, like, we're talking 5-6 years ago. I just really want it to come out. It looks cool. I think Botany Manor's in it. And another Whitethorn game as well. But I can't think what it's called. Magical Delicacy? Is that the way? There's also Magical Delicacy is in there. There's some cool looking games. Of course, I'm interested in the ones that are coming to Xbox because there are so many games on Steam. If I tried to get all of the games on Steam that I wanted to play, I would just have no time. Saving up until I retire. This game looks very cool, doesn't it? I love the art style. I just love the art style. I'm a little not in love with the dad. But the dad is an ass. I'm curious about the Elven Band posters. And I want the little dragon toy. I want the little dragon toy that's on the shelf because it looks derpy and cute. Oh god, I have like 38 email. I got a lot of email today. It's been an odd day. It's been a very, very odd day. Vaguely productive? Vaguely productive? But yeah, I need to remember to set my arm earlier for tomorrow. I gotta get up and sort out some stuff ahead of time at work. Gotta get the interview questions sorted out. Anyway, let's get on with the game so we can see whether it is good, as well as looking good. And whether it does play very much as a point-and-click.
Okie dokie.
Excuse me.
Ready for me to very quickly show you how everything works?
Oh good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
Yay,
No
tutorial.
time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. Guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring. Good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
She looks suspicious. Let's fry her.
Plain and boring, as always.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
She looks very suspicious. What's in that lunchbox? We should inspect it.
It's Hamish.
What is?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
I do not accept Oh. Okay. Well, that looks like a very nice cinnamon roll. I'm still very suspicious of the granny. As nice as she looks, it's just side-eye suspicious. I have.
After they state their business, it's pretty much your call what to do next. You can select them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
Not really. What do we need tools for?
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Such a bad dad.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
But the princess is whirly-gigging the ceremonial for slingshot.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
Hamish.
The name is Hamish.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
Select any highlighted element to learn about it. Ooh. Oh, yeah. This is a point and click. Look, I've got a cursor. And things are interactable. Ooh, what's the notice board? The Royal Writ. Okay. So, the Royal Writ. It's got to have a r. I don't even know if that's coming through on the mic because my mic is annoying me. If the Castle Guard Corp can achieve a good star rating this month, there will be a pizza party at the barracks. Note, strict 1 slice limit per guardsman. From the desk of Councilwoman Ash, there will be a demonstration in the city square this evening held by members of the Major Society. If any of the speakers come through your gate, please call my office to initiate their initiate. Oh my god, I can't say that word. I was doing Scratch voiceover for one of our game thingies last year, and it kept on having initiate in it, and every single time I read initiate as initiate. I don't know why. It's not how I normally say it, but now when I see it, I have to say initiate. It's like initiate. Anyway, have a bit of a ramble. Their escort and secondary screening. Congratulations to Guardsman Randy on his 35 years at his post. So, we're looking for mages. We need to call the office to escort them. Okay, so after a 6-month undercover operation at the Sprawl Cavern for the Elderly, a group of sweet grannies and grampies were discovered to be trafficking illegal drugs in and out of the city. While not every old person is to be treated as a drug mule, please be vigilant when dealing with someone's grandparent. Striker. See? I told you she was suspicious. Depressed Joker seems person with funny name. If you call and pique my interest, there's a cash bonus in it for you. Malcolm. By royal decree. Okay. It's got a lot of the information I need to do your job. You can select the royal writ anytime and it won't cost you any action points. Okay.
Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Why did the other tools already have crystals in them?
I carried them over from previous days. Any other questions?
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
That is an excellent question.
No more questions.
Okay, so we've got an X-ray, truth spray, decoder ring, metal detector, bullwhip.
This X-ray scanner can see through most types of clothing, flesh, and bone. It uses low-grade radiation. Do not use on trolls.
Okay. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I nearly went into Star Wars there.
No humming. Truth spray. You spray it and they tell the truth. Honestly, that's what it does. You can use this decoder ring
Sorry,
to decode
yawns.
things. Not exactly sure how it works. The instructions were written in some kind of code.
Why didn't you decode the instructions with a ring then?
It's a metal detector. You figure it out.
It detects butterflies.
Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help, but all they'll really give you is their opinion. You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss.
Hello, who's there?
Or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl, with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
And finally, the royal jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake.
Each call costs an action point. Didn't we cover this? That's your inventory bag where you keep the things people give you, or that you confiscate from them. In other words, your sweet, sweet loot.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Okay. One of Miss Abernathy's famous buns.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing. Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
Yeah.
Now you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn, but sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
Sometimes?
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a damn lever already.
Can I pick the broken one? Select and hold to make your decision. Admit? Deny? Oh, there's no other option. Well, we'll admit the granny, but I don't trust her. Still feel like she's probably smuggling drugs.
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game. Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
Here's a tip. Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your
She
big
got
kid
me.
pants. You can do this.
She's 12. She shouldn't
More
have
like
to
I'm
put on
being
any
forced
kind of
to do this.
adult type things.
It's only for today, I swear. Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over. Good luck.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
I don't need luck.
Believe me, he does.
Okay, Lil, you got this.
You nailed that tutorial. Good job. Character score. Okay, maybe she wasn't smuggling drugs. She was still suspicious. Okay. Still, but Stryker said that, you know, grannies. If we got a funny name, we call Malcolm. And the mages, we call Councilwoman Ash. It's not changed since the tutorial. Ooh, hello. You
Charmed
look-
to make your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
He looks like a dark elf, or, you know, someone out of...
I have been summoned to
you
deliver
know.
the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild. Will you require anything further?
Mages Guild. Okay. So, it said... If any of the speakers come through gate, we need to call Councilwoman Ash.
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy.
Ha!
Admit the mage, and my people will escort him to the venue.
A Vulcan doing LARP. Okay.
The House of
I mean, it's
Thanatos, and
famous.
indeed the entire Mages Guild, thank you, young Guardian. You will go far.
I mean, is a Thanatos funny? I don't know. Oh no! But we didn't get a gold medal. I read the written followed orders. But I didn't get a gold medal. Should have done. Oh, hello.
Good afternoon. I am here to pick up my 2 kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando. His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kids sent me. Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once. It was his week with them. No, I'm sorry. It was his and his new girlfriend Callie's week with them. And you want to know what the kids say about her? They say she's fun. I'm sure the letter they wrote is all about her. Can't decode it to save my life, though. My kid's writing is so lousy.
Ooh, decode.
That letter was pretty much illegible.
See what I mean? Horrible, horrible penmanship.
I mean, they're kids. But, you know, there's no reason to... Maybe I should have talked to him or something as well. I don't know. Anyway, we've got a decoder ring. We may as well use it. Take a closer look at Denise's letter. Mainly because something Teddy. It says Teddy in there.
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this letter than meets the eye. There's a hidden message written here.
Ooh.
It says, "Come, son, mommy, Kelly is Nightmare." Does that make sense to you?
Oh my god! My boys don't know how to spell! But also that thing about Kelly being the worst!
I don't remember what her name is. The name should be somewhere. That's my one complaint. Is the name should be somewhere.
Don't worry, Polyphemus, Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you.
Good luck.
Denise to Cyclops. Okay. Good use of the decoder. I got my thingy that time. You didn't judge a book by its cover, and you knew not to stand in the way of a mama bear and her cubs. Hells yeah. I'm annoyed at it. Oh, hello.
What in the bloody blazing blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped, Whelp?
Okay.
Well, sir, the guard.
Silence! Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip, Whelp!
Can we whip him?
Yes, sir.
Now, you, child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
Your name's BS.
BS?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay. Well, who the hell are you?
What kind of business do you have at the bank today, sir?
I shan't be airing the details of my BS appointment with some nosy little brat tending the gate. Mind your business or you'll get the whip, child!
He shouldn't threaten to whip people. Actually, that reminds Lil of her toolkit. Yeah, I totally...
I don't think you're allowed to not tell me what your business is.
I'm gonna whip him, because why not?
Insolence!
It's my first playthrough. I can do what you want. I
But
can do
sir,
whatever.
it's only a deposit.
One more outburst, and it will be back in the cage with you.
Okay. I am gonna whip you. Ha!
I'm sorry, sir. I was just slouching, only for a second. I'll make sure that none of the blood gold falls out of its case.
Oh, hang on. Did we actually whip him? And oh.
You nincompoop! It wasn't me using the whip. If it was, believe me, you'd feel it.
Oh, I thought we'd whipped him and not the little goblin person. Sorry,
Wait a
dude.
second. Did he say blood gold? Isn't that illegal?
He didn't say blood gold, he said bloody gold. It's a form of slang he must have picked up from somewhere. Isn't that right, you bloody idiot?
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
I'd like to take a closer look at those gold bars. I think I need to hold on to these.
Why, you greedy little urchin. I think I like you more than ever.
No, it's not like that.
Oh, of course. Just remember, if you make any form of profit off of those, you're as much to blame as I am.
Confiscating them, not stealing them, though apparently go in my inventory.
Since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me pass.
I don't like you. Apparently I can sell the gold bars for 50. Sadly, I don't think... I mean, he's not a granny selling drugs, but it is illegal.
Blood gold. We've been on the lookout for mules bringing it into the sprawl for years now.
Good.
Deny this man immediately. Well spotted, Guardsman. You are a credit to the force.
Yeah. I was going to deny him anyway, but I figured, maybe he could get arrested.
It's the goblin's fault, isn't it? Nasty, deceptive creatures.
No, it's your fault. You've been rude from the start. I don't even know what your name is.
What about this? Let me through the gate, but I shall leave the goblin tied up outside like the cur he is.
But, sir, the gold!
Silence! All right, you rotten little girl, I'll go. But you will rue the day you crossed me.
Rue the day! Yeah, if I could just save the goblin, I would, honestly. Rum King T Danks and Whelp. Saw the Bud Glow trafficker on your first damn day. Legend. I'm still pissed off I didn't get a medal on the vampire. Elf, mage, person. The phone is ringing. Well, that's good to know.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
This is Lil.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Okay, and where exactly is... She hung up.
Dig sites. Hello.
Why,
Rather
hello
suspicious.
there. I have come to the sprawl to participate in capitalism.
Well, at least you're honest.
After years on the road as a traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots. And what better place than the sprawling metropolis of the sprawl? Huh, I just got that. Garby Bunches is the name.
Garby Bunches? Funny name. But that's gotta be made up. I'm gonna have to see some documentation.
Can't fault you for doing your due diligence. Here's my vendor's license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade.
Okay.
He's right. Everything is in order.
Garby Bunches. Well, I'm gonna ring the jester guy. 'Cause he said funny names.
Garby Bunches. Where have I heard that name before? Wait a minute. Ask him if he's descended from Garbanzo the Terrible.
Are you related to Garbanzo the Terrible?
Yep, my great-great-great-great-grandpappy Garbanzo.
OMG, tell him I'm a huge fan. I've got so many questions. Like, why did he use an ice cream scoop? How did he dispose of all that mess?
This isn't helpful.
You're not helpful.
Okay. Also, I've got 10. Why do I have 10 money? When did I get 10 money?
I just can't wait to get in the mix and figure out what kind of merchant this place really needs. Since I was a boy selling lemonade, when life literally gave me lemons, I've dreamed of maximizing profits and keeping overhead low.
Okay.
I've always said this place needs a nondescript vendor to shake things up a little.
See, you get it. Once I've set up shop selling, well, whatever I decide to sell, I'll be sure to give you a discount.
I look forward to buying something.
Okay, so I've already used my whip today. And my decoder ring. I mean, it's the last one of the day. And it looked like we got 3 things. I'm going to truth spray him. Why not? We're having fun. It's a stream.
Nice try, kid. As a merchant on the road, I spent the last few years building up a tolerance to the active ingredient in truth spray.
Well, that's unexpected.
You know what they say. Never go in against the Sicilian when death is on the line.
Inconceivable.
Okay, I'm admitting him just because that was kind of cool. Maybe I shouldn't, but...
Can you smell that?
The trash barge? Yeah, it comes through on the weekends. The smell only lingers for a couple of days.
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek of opportunity. See you around.
Yay! Bells ring in the distance. No more folks, time to close up shop. Also, we're supposed to get down to the dig site. Well, 1 score. Oh! Due to exceptional performance, 3.8. I was paid 30 gold for this shift. I really want to replay it now and get a perfect score. But hey. Nailed the tutorial. I should have done the 3 actions. Or at least talked to him. But anyway. I was just like, ooh, a mage. But maybe I would have found out more information. The dig site. Maybe I get more crystals. Or something. I don't know. Ooh. The hole's so deep you can't see the bottom. It's still a really good ladder guy. See a small cart and a pile of clothes through the gap. Dr. Beam must sleep here. Machines like this are relatively new discovery in Sprawl. Lil noticed the words Commander Keen among the inscrutable technical jargon. Ammonia, hydrogen, iodine, all pretty basic stuff.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
In the box.
No, you called me. I'm Lil. We spoke on the phone. I was covering for my dad at the South Gate.
Of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular.
Sorry.
But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Ha! Sake of time. Do you get it?
No.
Trust me, you will.
Who are you again?
Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy. But you can call me B.
Gotcha. And what's so great about this place?
Would you like the long or short version?
Hit me with some of that sweet exposition, baby.
This place is known as the dig site.
How creative.
We stand at the site upon which power crystals were first discovered.
The power crystals that I use for the tools in the guard shed?
Those and every other technological marvel of our lifetimes.
Tell me more.
The power crystal was discovered completely by accident. 80 years ago, on this site, an iconic dwarven heavy metal band performed to celebrate the coronation of Princess Desdemona's grandfather, King Artemis. At the moment of a particularly rumpus drum solo, the vibrations opened up a chasm, swallowing the entire stage and the musicians, and a few dozen enthusiastic fans. Legend says the band emerged from the chasm adorned in the glowing magical rocks, or what we know as power crystals today.
That must have looked awesome.
Awesome.
Very awesome, but there's more. Whether by fate or the actions of an inebriated mage, the bass player was struck by a lightning bolt, and the crystals in her cape and beard absorbed the electric discharge. Everything that previously relied on magic within a 5-mile radius lit up and was charged for weeks.
Hardcore.
Sorry, I have the yawns.
Very hardcore. A massive industry sprung up and developed the multitudes of ways we use power crystals, which ushered in an unprecedented era of prosperity for the Sprawl, making our city-state the world power it is today.
Gotcha. But what does this have to do with me?
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research suggests we have barely scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
Okay, but again, what does this have to do with me?
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time. May I present the Chronometer 3000?
Also, Subdiffusion Apex from earlier. I did see you. I said hello, Raiders. I just didn't say names.
And what I need to know from you is,
I'm fairly certain I did.
do you know
literally
anyone
just
who would be
hydrate,
willing
I
to
will
go
do it again.
on what some might call an adventure?
Yes, me.
Oh, me! I want to go on an adventure!
Wonderful. But before you go off and start pushing buttons willy-nilly, let me explain how I came across this incredible new discovery, or more exposition, as you might say. You see, by transmuting the crystal's more raw and ethereal properties and tethering it to a gnomish astrolabe, they can produce temporal anomalies.
I pushed the button. Magic school bus. That's a blast from the past. Fade to black. Oh, okay,
Wait,
that's
what?
not.
Where am I? What just happened?
The phone is ringing. Pick up the phone.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to? Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
What's going on? Don't you remember She hung up. Again.
Why, hello there. I've come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism. After years on the road as a...
Let me stop you there. Your name is Grabby Blanchers, right? You're a traveling merchant or something?
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Kind of. The name is Garby Bunches.
This is so weird. I swear I already dealt with this guy. I can either do the same thing as I did last time, or maybe this is a chance to try something different.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
That's what I'm trying to decide, Garbs.
Regardless, here's my vendor license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade for confirmation.
He's right. Everything is in order. I need to get this guy processed and get my butt back to the dig site.
Oh, okay. I can't do my actions, but that's fine. I think it's supposed to do that.
I swear I've done this already. I remember pulling the lever.
Can you smell that?
I think then you said something about opportunity.
You got it. See you around.
Wibbly wobbly tiny wimey.
I need to get back to the dig site to figure out what just happened.
Definitely a point and click game.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
I need you to listen to me. Something very strange is going on. My name is Lil. Don't you remember me?
Oh, Lil from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Sake of time. Do you get it?
I already told you no. Oh, wait, I actually do.
My name is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological...
Mological research at the Royalty School for Smart People. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been through this before.
I'd prefer if you called me B.
And this is the site where power crystals were first discovered and you used them to make a time machine. Then you baited me with promises of adventure and pretty much forced me to push the big shiny button on your silly little time machine, and now I'm pretty sure I'm just traveled back through time and I'm kind of freaking out here. Any questions?
Wait, why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted device. May I present the Chronometer 3000? Wait, where did it go?
Do you mean this?
My invention! How did you get that?
You gave it to me. Well, not really, but you were gonna give it to me, I think. You were in the middle of explaining.
And you were seduced by the glowing red button.
Hells yeah!
Can you blame me?
Gotta push the button.
Yes! But it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the furthest reaches of space and time.
I mean, that's a good thing, but it's a good button. It's a good button. Who's a good button?
That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to your individual life source, which I will do now.
Sounds
At
like
any
an old
rate,
alarm clock.
I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I need a willing gate guard to use the device. And allow me to track their progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the sprawl. Do you have any questions?
Why?
Right people.
Individuals or groups that would improve the daily life of the inhabitants of the sprawl, rather than those who would see harm come to the community and castle.
I'm okay with that definition.
Isn't that subjective?
Yes, well, I suppose it is, but recently the kingdom has seen a rise in rebellious factions, envious neighboring nations, not to mention the resentful Mages Guild since the Power Crystal has replaced most household magical applications. One wrong choice could trigger a domino effect that could lead to the fall of the sprawl.
So to recap, you're giving me, a 12-year-old who worked exactly one day at the castle gate, the power to rewind time? Why not just use it yourself?
I have been testing the device myself for months. In fact, I used it to repeat a month's worth of the same day and learn to play the oboe. Can I show you?
No.
Oh, well, perhaps another time. My calculations suggest that no changes I could make from my post at the Royal Academy would have nearly the impact on the sprawl that you gate guards do. Academia, am I right? So I came to the conclusion that trying it out at the gate is a calculated risk worth taking.
I'm gonna break time.
I think I get the idea, Dr. B. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly, and definitely not to win the lottery or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall over and over again.
Clever kid. Clever kid. Okay, so given a chronometer 3000 where you could go back in time, what do you use it for? Currently, I would use it to go back in time so I can have a nap. Or have a nap so I'm rested, then go back in time and do the things that I would have done. As long as it doesn't undo the nap, that would be great. It's so much done. And probably break time.
You'd want that?
Yeah, I would also totally like to win the lottery. I feel like that would be dishonest though, so... But I also don't want to watch people trip and fall, because that's mean. Is it the lesser of evils? What I know about burnout now, Leaky? I don't think I could have prevented it. I don't think you can go back 30 years. I feel like it's like, you know, half an hour. Good nap time. But lottery's dishonest, so we'll do
I have a
triple
feeling
four.
you're not using your science experiments to their full potential.
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want. It is now calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the guard shed.
Oh. Hey, Opals.
Ah, rats.
Furthermore, by default, the device will automatically allow you to travel back to the start of your guard shift, including your loadout. However, I hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point in the turn. Hack is the key word, though. I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will summon you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for. Thank you, Lil. The world thanks you.
No
Can
pressure.
I go back to the beginning of today and fix my 3.8?
You can do this. Just try not to break space and time.
No promises, lady, no promises. Awkward laugh.
I'm not kidding.
Can I
Maybe
break
I
space
should have
and
mentioned
time?
I was only working the gate for one day. Oh well. It's getting pretty late. I should head home.
Well, you have a lousy dad, so you never know. You live in a tavern? I'm not going to judge. I'm going to judge slightly.
Your dad's over there.
Imagine how its neon sign was made by a company that makes custom neon signs. So they keep the good stuff. Ask will only open a bottle for people she knows will pay their tab. Remember this working when you were a little pretty great collection of tunes. Your dad always says if you could ever save enough money, you could ship in to get it fixed. Oh, I want to look at
Hey,
fire.
there she is, my hard-working, angel-faced sweetest of the sweetest daughter of mine.
Yeah, he wants us to work another shift.
You didn't win your gambling, did you?
No, but it wasn't my fault. The other team was just too good. But I didn't lose all my money. We still have left what I didn't bet. So...
That'll be 15 gold for the ale.
And now we don't have any left. Hey, Lil, did you take any bribes or pickpocket anyone today?
I'm not giving him the blood gold.
Sorry, nothing today.
Oh, rats.
Rats? Again? I mean, we don't have rats, I swear.
No, not like that. Oh, well. I'll go call my guy anyways. See if he'll front me the money to bet with.
Wait, you'll never believe what happened. Right at the end of my shift, I got this phone call, okay? Asking me to come down to the dig site.
Did you remember to lock up the shed?
What? Yes.
And turn off the light?
Yes, I did. Whatever, just listen.
You gotta make sure to turn off the light, Lil. They'll charge us for the overnight usage.
I remember to turn off the light. I think. Anyways, Dad, I met this professor at the dig site, and she had this time machine, and when I touched the time machine, I went back in time. Then she gave me the time machine to use when I worked the guard shed for you, but it only works at the guard shed, so that was kind of a bummer. But it's super cool, and it only works for me.
That's great, sweetie. I'm glad you liked covering for me today. But you don't have to make up stories just so you can work another shift.
Wait, no, that's not what's happening.
Anytime you want to be just like Daddy and work down at the guard shed, all you need to do is ask.
Dad, you're not fully comprehending what I'm trying to tell you.
Because you're 12 years old and he's just an adult that has lost his imagination.
Hey, Arda, did you hear? Lil's making up cute stories so she can be more like her old man.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I have the power to manipulate time, and I demand to be taken seriously.
Okay, I understand. I can see that you're serious. Seriously adorable. But honestly, Lil, you can cover for me anytime you like. You're probably doing a better job than me anyways.
I have the power! Listen to me, but I'm small but mighty. It's like the little kittens going, meow, meow. I am the knight. It's adorable, but ineffective.
This isn't how I expected it to go.
Speaking of that, I better call my guy and make a bet on the next game. It's getting late. You better get upstairs to bed, Missy. Good night, Lil.
I wanted to touch the fire. Vengeful.
You'll rue the day you didn't believe in my powers of space and time. You'll see. You'll all see.
All I can see is how
be
cute
over
you are,
dramatic.
sweet.
As cute as her mother.
Whatever. Good night, Dad. Good luck with your gambling.
I don't need luck.
I'm gonna front you the money. Can I look at the fire? Yes. It's always a warm fire. Okay, I just want to look at the fire.
Whew, I'm pooped. That's enough adventure for one day. I'm ready to hit the sack.
Great minds, horror. Great minds. Ooh, the dirt. I am cute but feisty. Okay. Oh. On her way to the bar, Mrs. Abernathy accidentally walks into 2 more tutorials, causing her to be late to make a big bet on the Big Goblin Ball game. Her grandson's inheritance is safe. For now. Hieronius Athanatus gave his keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedoms and inspired most in the crowd. The divide between magical and non-magical beings grew a little more that night. Ooh, that's not good. He's indebted to Councilwoman Ash for her influence in facilitating a smooth admittance to the sprawl. I'm still murky about that thing. After Denise picked up her kids, she moved them safely out of view, but not earshot, and gave Kelly a piece of her mind. Felicimus and Orlando Jr. learned a handful of new words that day, but some they already knew. Due to your cunning confiscation and denying the old coot Grumpinty Dankworth was unable to make his sizable deposit of illegal blood gold to BS Bank at the Sprawl. Unfortunately, it happened on the same day of an unprecedented volume of cash withdrawals. This caused the bank to run and close early. People panicked, they burned the bank to the ground, Mr. Dankworth refused to donate money to have it rebuilt. Oh dear. The Abbey Bunches found a vacant plot of land in the alley behind the Twisted Sisters Tavern and set up his Emporium of Wonders. Okay. Saving. Level 2.
Good morning. You're listening to The Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl. I'm your host, Dodger, joined as always by my co-host, The Ham, who I will remind you is a live pig. Let's jump right in and get your morning started and muse over the news. Today in the headlines, it was just announced that the heir to the throne, Princess Desdemona, has come of age and will be taking a suitor. No, I don't think Desdemona wants a pig as a husband, The Ham. But then again, neither did my ex-wife. Hell! With multiple suitors making their way into the city, expect backups and delays across all major routes this morning. Now let's get to the music. You're listening to The Morning Crawl here in the Sprawl with Dodger and the Ham.
I liked it better when it was Dodger and the Cluck, but I guess it was too hard to keep training that chicken.
Okay. Angsty band for tweens and tweens at hearts. One-eyed heart.
I think I should find my dad. Good thing I always sleep in my clothes and I'm ready to go.
That's the official crest of the Sprawl and the royal family.
A note?
Dear Lil, please come down to the guard shed as soon as you can, love Dad.
Maybe he wants me to work a shift for him again. Or maybe he forgot to put on underwear and needs me to bring him a pair. Well, there's a 50-50 chance I'll get to use the Chronometer 3000 today. Here's hoping.
And finally, the aforementioned grading pending review will be transferable to a more viable calculation, which is, needless to say, a more economical contrivance for evaluation. Any questions?
Who the hell are you and why are you putting me to sleep?
Many questions.
Hey Dad, I got your note. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Due to the Bank of the Sprawl being burned to the ground as a result of your actions, any guardsman who does not receive an above 2-star rating at the end of any given shift will lose their job.
But I need my job for gambling.
I'll pretend I didn't just hear that.
You and I both know my dad has a tendency to half-ass his way through life. Tell me why he needs to whole-ass it all of a sudden and strive for anything above 2 stars.
Why, I'm glad you asked. I've been authorized to award above-average job performance with cash bonuses.
You mean if we get more 4-star results, we'll make more money?
You're as quick as your father. Before I go, here are the allotted crystals to power your tools. And with that, I'm off to tell all the other gate guards about these new rules. Well, all of them except Randy. He's been terminated.
He just got his 35 years.
Not Randy. That guy's a riot.
Which is exactly what his poor judgment led to. Wish me luck.
Oh, jeez. Randy was just 3 payments away from paying off his new catapult.
Sounds like you need to start doing your job better.
More like you need to start doing my job better. Just like you wanted to.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. You don't just get to leave me here. Will you go bet on Goblin Ball games?
No Goblin Ball match today. I received a cryptic letter this morning saying they need me on palace duty, and they specifically referenced that you need to cover for me again. Looks like you're not the only one who wants you to work the gate today.
Again, not what I meant.
It's not all bad news.
Weird.
I scored these off-brand discount crystals from my bookie Fredo as a gift for being his best client. But he mentioned that they might only work some of the time. But I like those odds.
Ah, so that's what the yellow ones are.
Dad, You really need to talk to somebody about your gambling.
I love you too, Lil. And with that, I'm off. Remember, 2 stars or better, or we're out on our asses.
No pressure.
That's my girl.
Okay, Royal Writ. Malcolm. Just repairing the dungeon which is falling apart, leading to the escape of a serial arsonist. Having the jail cells painted instead. Give me a call when the fellow gets here. Okay, so Malcolm the Jester is painting. Okay. Serial arsonist. Expect the imminent arrival of 2 envoys vying for an alliance with the Sprawl. That's 2 envoys, not 1. Not 3, but 2. 4 is right out. Take this opportunity for cultural exchange and learn as much as you can. Really get them talking. Okay. So 2 at the same time? Or just 2 today? And do I ring someone? Okay. The Duchess of Scarborough's award-winning feline companion Sprinkles shall be arriving in its miniature royal carriage this week. Okay. As always, treat any non-human visitor, goblin, gnome, ogre, etc. with extra scrutiny. Remember, if you see something, say something. I will not be xenophobic, thank you very much. Okay. X-ray. Add a crystal. Truth spray, well, it could have worked. And the Coda ring was useful. Let's do a half. Metal detector. Let's give a discount onto the bullwhip. I don't know. We're doing stuff. We can change our minds if we rewind the day.
Hello, ma'am. The name is Seamus McGoblin. I've been requested to do some work in the Sprawl. Just have my supplies here with me, nothing else to declare.
You have paint with you. Are you like an artist?
Me? An artist? No, ma'am. I have a real job. I'm a painter. I paint things like walls and doors. An artist? Oh, you're giving me a laugh.
You may laugh, but I'm sure that you're an artist at heart.
I'll have to tell Mrs. McGoblin that. She'll never believe she's been married to an artist all these years.
Malcolm, we rang about the artist.
Well, it's about time he showed up. Send him to my office toot sweet and I'll set him to work. No more doom and gloom down here in my office. Now it'll just be doom. What's that? Yes, I insist the horse get into the water. This is water polo after all.
Okay.
If I'm being honest, I'm not sure what I'm being asked to paint. A note was left at my shop late last night. You can have a look if you like.
I've got some work for you to do. Come to the Sprawl at 2:30. There are 2 ways to paint your stuffs, one legit, the other in cuffs. Little girl will guide your way so that you can earn your portion of official Sprawl currency.
Mysterious letters are way more common these days. And I have a feeling I'm the little girl they're talking about.
I didn't want to say, but you are indeed a little girl.
For my age, I'm not.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
You still seem pretty little.
Okay, well, we can't use the decoder ring now. Alright, well, I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Many thanks. Say, before I go, do you have a favorite color?
Oh. Blue. We're wearing blue.
I like blue, I guess.
Then I shall paint whatever it is I'm painting blue in your honor.
Okay, well, we doom and gloom. guess. It's better
Thank
than
you
red.
again.
Blue is good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, why did I not get a medal? Okay, well. I like this game. I really like this game. Ooh, hello.
Hear ye, hear ye. I have come to announce to the princess a proposal of marriage from my lord and master, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard.
Okay.
Prince Phineas, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Amelia, daughter of King Rupert, son of Queen Talia, daughter of King Salvatore, son of Queen Farabelle, daughter of King Algernon, son of Queen Rebecca, daughter of King Timothy, son of Queen Sarsaparilla, daughter of King Finbar.
Thank you. Wow.
Ooh, right,
Okay, I think I got it.
Okay. Petrard's pompous, preening, priggish Prince Phineas. We get $6 for that. Seems to have like 5 uses, that crony thingy, so we'll not overuse it. Envoys filing for an... Okay. Can we talk to him? Yes.
Prince Phineas himself will arrive in the sprawl after a ceremonial visit to the royal sulphur mines of Petrard. The prince will be christening the newest of our sulphuric refineries by smashing a bottle of Petrardian fizzy over the front door.
That sounds like it's going to be quite a party.
Oh yes, one of the grandest events of the season. I thought I might be asked to play my bugle for the occasion, but the prince assured me it was much more important that I travel all the way here to announce his eventual arrival. An alliance between the great kingdom of Petrard and the Sprawl would benefit both sides mightily. Imagine the petrol and gunpowder our sulfur mines produce, combined with the technological advancements that your power crystals provide, would create a union that would make our two kingdoms the envy of the world.
I guess a wedding would bring our two kingdoms closer together.
Undoubtedly. Vows made in wedlock are never broken. Well, in royal weddings anyway. Damn you, Marjorie.
Is Marjorie your ex?
My ex-wife, yes.
It's said to ask lots of questions, so...
And now, in celebration of the beginning of this new chapter of prosperity between the kingdoms of Petrard and the Sprawl, I shall play you an original composition of my own on the Petrardian greeting bugle. If music be the food of love, then you know what to do, and a 2, and a 3.
He plays a wretched little tune badly.
Bravo! Bravo!
Oh, thank you, kind child. You know, I could have been the first bugle in the Petrardian orchestra, if we had an orchestra. Perhaps you know of a music director in the Sprawl looking for a man with good embouchure?
I'll keep a lookout for that.
We'll let him in. The broken levers for it looks like jail. Oh, it's jail!
Onward to announce the eventual arrival of Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard and future husband to Princess Desdemona. Incidentally, I believe there is a representative of the Marvarg Empire behind me seeking to make a similar offer for the hand of the princess. If you refuse her entry, I will give you much gold tonight. I will meet you at the tavern after your shift. Remember, do not let in the Marvarg delegate.
What would be rude? You admitted an admittedly annoying ambassador. But why am I not getting my medal? Oh god. I'm doing it all wrong, everyone.
Good afternoon, child. I would like to enter this bustling metropolis with the desire to purchase a hat. I have lost my previous hat and I require a replacement.
Okay. Said really get them talking. I got them talking. Why do I not get credit? We're making the jail cells blue, apparently, then. That's fine. 2 envoys. Sprankles. I want to see the cat. And then scrutinize goblin gnomes and ogres. That just sounds xenophobic. Okay.
Why come all this way to buy a hat? Surely they have hats where you're from.
They do, yes. But they do not match the standards of my previous hat. I was known well as one who adorned a hat of the highest caliber. I cannot go back.
I'm going to
I can make you a hat if you'd like. It can have glitter and macaroni pieces.
Tempting, but that would only encompass a mere sliver of my former hat's magnificence.
Okay. So we can ask someone. I'm going to truth spray him.
The hat. She was too much. Too fantastic for one man to wear. I couldn't handle the pressure of adorning such a prestigious piece of headwear. I did not lose that fantastic hat. I threw it away. But what should have been my salvation was the greatest mistake of my life. And now, I must find a new hat of equal, if greater worth than my previous hat.
I can only imagine the weight that comes with wearing such a fantastic hat.
Heavy is the head, as they say.
The only hatter I know in town is in the garment district. But be warned, he's quite mad. Not mad as in crazy, just angry. I wouldn't send him there. Deny him, please.
Oh. Yeah, we probably shouldn't set any more things on. Oh, oops. Oh, well, maybe if you go see the Mad Hatter, some more things
I
will be
hope you
set on
find your
fire.
hat, Mr. Fantastico.
Thank you, child. The next time you see me, you will say to yourself, "Wow, has that guy got a fantastic new hat?"
I have no doubt in my mind.
I got a medal for it. I don't care if he sets shit on fire. Signor Capello Fantastico. Oh, hello.
I come with a message for Princess Desdemona of the Sprawl, from Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire.
Okay, if you look a little scary, I'm sorry. Oh, she's
The
pretty.
Praetor bid me say directly to the princess, Egtag Maya Kora una Guahatag.
Bless you.
Grant me access to deliver this message personally, and I shall recite the Praetor's words to the princess with honor. Hail, Praetor Gargan! Kapla!
Okay. Powerful ruler of among Brita. Kagan Kapla. Okay. Tell me more.
I killed 19 other mighty adversaries for the honor of delivering this message to your princess. I have brought you the head of the mightiest of these for you to inspect, as is our custom.
You're gonna give me a severed head.
Oh
I
my
trust you.
God. Thank you for the gift?
This is how you know I am worthy to deliver the words of the Praetor to your princess.
Severed head in the bag. We can get $7 for it. Tell me more.
The Praetor is attending the ballet tonight. Upon its completion, Praetor Kargan will make for the sprawl.
Oh, so the Praetor's coming here later tonight?
Not likely. In Marvog, the ballet can last days, weeks even. It continues until only one dancer survives. Ballet is one of the finest blood sports in the Marvog Empire, and the bodies of fallen ballerinas are stacked high in the main square, as is our custom.
Oh dear God. Is there a prize for, winning the ballet?
Indeed there is. The winner is put directly into the line of succession to rule. Praetor Kargan was one of the finest ballerinas I have ever witnessed. Slaughtered dozens of other would-be ballerinas with a grace and beauty that brought a tear to my eye.
Sorry, what exactly was the message you had for Princess Desdemona again?
Praetor Kargan crafted the message personally. A warrior poet. Hail Praetor Kargan! The message is Ektag Maya Kola Una Guahatag. Or in your language, it is marriage which will bring our two proud nations into a state of cooperation. That is the closest translation, even though it loses some of the beauty it has in our tongue.
You speak our language very well. Could you teach me something in Marvogian?
It's just Marvog. Not in or rights or ease or anything like that. What would you like to learn?
Quiet, I'm thinking. Hello. Let's just go with hello,
There
I'm
are
boring.
many ways to say this, but most common is Quarg, which translates
Quarg.
to I am watching you.
What?
Cool.
Okay. Right. Well, you know, I like chaos. I'm an agent of chaos. And the other guy was obsequious, and we don't like obsequity.
You have honor, little one, and shall always be a friend of
Plus,
the Marvog.
she was nice.
And now, to fulfill my mission to speak the Praetor's words to the princess, Kapla!
And, yep. I got a cool new phrase. Yeah. Maybe I'd have gotten 4 if I hadn't accidentally skipped the thing.
Whoa there, Lucy. Hello and salutations to you, most honorable guardian of the free peoples of the Sprawl.
I don't trust you. That looks like a fake horse.
I am the envoy of the gallant Sir Beverly, a knight of some minor renown, which is also me.
Oh, hang on. There are only 2 envoys. And the other envoy mentioned not to let the Mardog envoy in, so he is an imposter.
I have received a very special invitation from Her Majesty Princess Desdemona as she turns her royal eye to finding a suitor. If there's nothing else, I will be off to my happily ever after.
That horse is literally stitched together. 2 envoys. That's 2, not 1, not 3, but 2. And it's not the cat. So, can we X-ray the fake horse? The fake horse is actually 2 skeletons.
What's with the horse?
My noble steed, Lucy?
I don't know how to say this, but that horse is 2 people in a costume. Oh, turns out I do know how to say it.
We told you this wouldn't work. Can we get our $10 now?
The ring might work. Ooh, yes.
Can I see this invitation you received from the princess? This letter looks like you made it yourself using old newspaper clippings. And it's on the back of a Monty's restaurant flyer.
Boy, you have keen eyes. All right, so maybe I wasn't invited per se. But I know the princess will be happy to see me, so I made this myself. Anyway, keep the flyer. Monty's serves incredible soup.
Okay.
Have you ever met Princess Desdemona?
Alack a day, I have not. 'Tis but a glimpse of her I have yet beheld, but that image has drawn me here like a moth to a forest fire. And though it is true I have never known the caress of a lover, the thought of it fills my loins to bursting.
I mean, I trust you, but...
Must have been one hell of a glimpse.
Believe me,
Not letting you
it
in.
was.
I wouldn't tell her the whole never known the caress of a lover part, though.
Duly noted.
Yeah, maybe if I hadn't accidentally skipped his whole litany. The first guy. Yeah, sorry, mate, you're not going in.
I understand. You are being controlled by powerful forces and simply following orders. But know this, there is no force more powerful than love. You have not seen the last of Beverly, late night custodian of the Goblin Ball Stadium. On, Lucy.
Shut up, Beverly.
Wasn't a real envoy, that definitely wasn't a real horse. Masterful deduction. Yeah, huh?
Hey kid, are you Lil?
Who's asking?
Show a bit of respect. If you see her, tell her I got a mysterious letter for her.
No, but we already used
Mysterious,
our
you
thing.
say? Fine, you've got me. Who's it from?
I'm not authorized to know.
That is mysterious. Does this mysterious letter have anything to do with the one my dad Hamish got this morning?
Your dad is Hamish? What a good guy. Did you hear about Randy, though?
Only 3 payments away on that catapult.
Yeah, it's a real shame. Anyways, just take the note. I gotta get back to work.
That's from the Jester.
Wait a minute. What are you doing? I really gotta catch up to my partner. You had me worried there for a second. See you around, kid.
It's on the cat, though. Did little girl stands at a gate making choices I can't wait. If you've got a taste of madness and wish to circumvent great sadness, come meet me after dark. Together we make our stamp on the world. Dungeon 7, Room 4, Boulevard of Douleur. There.
Nothing
Sadness.
weird or creepy about that.
Miss Malcolm's plotting to take over the
Where's
world.
that music coming from? What is happening?
Bugle guy. No?
Good afternoon, I've traveled from afar.
You've got blood on you.
A simple girl who wished upon a star. Inside this castle lies my fate. Perhaps I'll even get a date. To my old life I sing au revoir.
You've got blood on you.
And you are? It's Lil, and you need a good reason to be let in, but so far I'm not optimistic. Do you have any ID or anything?
I assure you that my heart is true.
Where's the cat?
Must this be a whole to-do? Inside these walls my destiny awaits.
It just feels like if you weren't singing, we could move the plot along faster.
It said the Duchess of Scarborough's award-winning feline companion Sprankles should be arriving in its Venture carriage. Oh, this week. Okay, right. Okay, that's fine. Lady, you've got blood on you.
So thrilled to finally be
sprawl. The people, the culture, the food, the hundreds of dark alleyways that could just swallow a person up. I have to say, I'm losing patience, Lil. At first you seemed so innocent, but still, I have a hunger driving me. The people everywhere will see. My dark destiny I will fulfill.
Well, that took a dark turn. What is that?
Maybe it's the arsonist.
Oh, that's just Fossy.
What's a Fossy?
I don't know horror.
Fossy is the name of my blowtorch.
This is the arsonist. Obfuscate.
Friends shouldn't take things from one another. I guess we're not friends then. That makes me a little bit nervous for you, Lil.
Okay, I've had about enough of you.
For the love of what is that?
Excuse me, who are you talking to? What are you saying to them? Are you talking about me? Behind my back?
I'm right in front of you.
Oh, it drives me crazy when people talk about me behind my back right in front of me. This is making me angry.
Oh, maybe let's try singing?
Little attempts to sing.
At times like this, what helps is this, calming down.
This isn't a duet. I'm the star here. You think you're going to burn me? It's me that's going to burn you.
Not when I've got your flamethrower, mate. Oh my god. Oh my god, you killed Lil. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I died.
Whoa, I didn't think this was that kind of game.
Let me try.
Where's that music coming from? What is happening?
Good afternoon. I've traveled from afar.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't want to listen to that.
I'm just so thrilled to finally be here in the sprawl. The people, the culture, the food, the hundreds of... I have to say, I'm losing patience, Lil. At first you seemed so innocent, but still, I have a hunger driving me. The people everywhere will see. My dark destiny I will fulfill.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Okay, Lil. Now that we're real bosom friends, I guess I can open up to you.
Can you just tell me and not sing it?
Nope.
Ah.
I guess that it's all so true. Why I ventured here to you is that I am a thief. And also I should claim that I likely bear the blame for forging checks and larceny, for smuggling drugs and piracy, for setting many fires and causing grief, so much grief.
Oh my god! Just because you're singing it doesn't make any of that remotely okay.
I'm still going to confiscate her flamethrower.
What is that?
Oh, that's just fuss.
What's a
Fossy?
That makes me Okay, I've had about enough of you.
I mean, we're going to deny because we don't want to set shit on fire, but also I worry for me. Can I put her in jail? I have no jail button.
I see now that you aren't my friend. My time here is about to end. You haven't seen the last of me.
At least I didn't get set on fire.
You're the worst.
Yes, you correctly identified a homicidal maniac and managed to take away her toy. Good job. Yeah, well, I wanted the fire. And also, she was covered in blood! We didn't use the time rewind, though. 3.67. Old. Leave them in. What do you want to parade? Superb deduction, perfect loadout, bit of luck, or some combination of all three things. Okay. A result screen like this one will guide you towards a 3-star result, but 4 stars up to you. Admittedly annoying ambassador. Aww, your interrogation led to him bearing assault you, and you gave the man a second chance to find the address of his dreams. I got the envoy, wasn't an envoy. I'm okay with that. There's a lot of fire in my chat right now. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know how long I want to go tonight. I'm really enjoying this game. There's like 12 levels. The castle needs a creepy dungeon, right? These prisoners who only have one arm. They're not in a bathroom, you become horrified at the realization of what this bucket is for.
Is this the right place?
It is. I mean, enter if you dare.
Oh.
Oh, you dared. Hello. Welcome to my lair of chaos.
It looks like a bedroom.
It is his damn bedroom.
It can be two things. I'm a minimalist.
So, this is the little guardsman we've been talking about. Wait, you are, right?
I can't imagine why I wouldn't be.
Good news, little girl. You're going to be working the gate for the foreseeable future.
What? That's not good news. Why me? I hardly have a grasp on what I'm doing, and I'm barely tall enough to see over the desk.
I see. Then you're free to go.
Keep it together, Mal. Listen, little girl, we have eyes and ears all over the city, but the gates have always been a blind spot for me.
The point is, the safety and security of the sprawl must be preserved and protected, and you might be positioned to help maintain the balance. Do you understand our meaning?
Back up, who are
You
you?
can think of us as the real change makers here in the
The
sprawl.
3 people I get to call
Sure,
on
there's
the game.
princess, but I think she's better suited to cutting ribbons and things like that.
Yeah. Can I get paid more than 20 coins?
Careful.
At any rate, I am Councilwoman Ash, head politician and policymaker for the sprawl.
Lieutenant Stryker, head of military and law enforcement.
And I'm Malcolm.
He's a jester of the court.
I think they got that from the hat.
Basically, we're the ones who really make things happen around here.
And I'm Malcolm.
So it would be wise for you to do as we say.
What if I refuse? You can't make me do anything I don't want to do. I'm 12 years old.
Damn it, you've got us there. But how about we leave it up to chance? Guess which hand is holding the colored ball, and we'll forget about the whole thing. But if you guess it correctly, you agree to do our bidding no matter how nefarious or unreasonable. Sound like a deal?
Do I even have a choice?
Yes. You choose which hand.
Not the brightest one, is she?
I mean, I'm always gonna go left.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the wrong choice. What you should have chosen was my foot.
Okay, that wasn't an option.
But you said it would be in your hand.
And what is the foot if not the hand of the leg? You lost fair and square.
I mean, you know, toes are like thumbs.
But...
Oh, and don't worry about your father. We're each quite capable at finding ways to keep him busy, making sure you have to cover for him.
But...
Yeah, literally keep him busy so we'll stop gambling away our entire money.
That concludes this briefing. We suggest you go back home, rest, and wake up tomorrow prepared to go to your new mundane job, which you will work at for the foreseeable future.
It's called being an adult.
Keep
She's
an eye
12.
out for our directives in your daily Guardsman writ. I trust you won't disappoint us.
Goodbye.
Why did you turn off the light? She obviously knows we're still here.
She wouldn't have known that if you didn't start talking.
I should have brought another drink.
See nothing. It's no longer there, except they are there.
Boy, what a day. Hey, Arda, pour me a cold one, will ya?
Make that two, Arda. Hey, wait a minute. You're too young to be drinking cold ones. Make hers a milk, please, Art.
Milk's a cold one.
Can it at least be cold?
That depends. How did work go today?
Did better than a 2-star rating, I can tell you that. How was... What were you doing again?
The bidding of the 3 royal advisors.
Do you think it's normal that the big names and faces of this city are using us for their own personal and political gain?
After today, I don't know what's normal anymore.
Well, exactly! Alright, mind you, beer's disgusting. I'd prefer the milk.
There's someone waiting for you in the back alley. Garcy Blinkers, Gerby Bonbons. Anyways, it's just through that door over there.
It's the salesman guy. Also, the hat guy is here, and one of the ambassadors.
That Malcolm is a madman, but at least he pays well. And with you working the guard shed, I'm pulling in 2 salaries. Your milk is on me.
I should bloody well hope so.
Hey, we have extra of the daily special today. Eggs and oil and lemon. Do you and your dad want to take it?
No, we're not gonna take it.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
It's broken. If you can find someone to fix it, be my guest.
Ooh, side quest.
Aha! There she is, the brilliant little half-pint running the desk. I trust you refused entry to the envoy from the Marvog Empire like we talked about? If you did, I have the gold I promised you right here.
I let them in.
No, I totally let them in.
What? Why? I thought we had a deal.
No.
No, you thought you could bribe a guardian of the Free Peoples of the Sprawl, which is a very serious offense.
Shake him down.
Please forgive me, incorruptible and honest steward of the kingdom. I beg you, forgive.
I don't know, it's a pretty hefty sentence for attempting to pay off one of the protectors of the kingdom.
All right. Take the gold and we'll forget the whole thing. How does that sound?
What kind of gold are we talking about here?
I have here 20 pieces of gold. Fair is fair. Take them. They are yours, and with many thanks from Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King...
Just the gold, thank you.
Oh, yes. Here you are.
It's like, he's obsequious. I don't like him. Therefore, we're going to shake him down. We're not that incorruptible.
Lil, you came.
Of course. How could I resist?
Welcome to Garby Bunches and Emporium of Wonder.
Alright, that
You're
dolphin
my
shield
very
is the
first customer.
Beverly guy. That bugle looks like the obsequious guy's bugle. There's a freaking ocarina. Okay.
I was actually inspired by watching you alternately help and hinder folks at the gate yesterday. And I thought, Garby, there must be an industry of enterprising individuals supporting the guards. And when I looked around, there wasn't. So I met a mage who's got a magic crystal hookup, and now I'm selling guardsman tool power-ups. If you've got the cash, I can sell you extra power crystals. Both the good kind and the cheap roll the dice and see what happens kind, as well as power-ups for all of your tools. It's pricey, but the more crystals you can load into those bad boys, the better. Finally, if you need cash, you can sell me anything you might have taken off of unsuspecting suckers. Here, take a look.
Okay, so... That's an additional power crystal slot. Okay. %. We got lucky then. I have no guilt in selling those. Those don't really get me in. That gets me some, but yeah. Truth spray. Coda ring. And let's save some cash.
Back for more? Feast your eyes.
Okay, I didn't actually mean to come back for more. Can I be safe? Look, I'd fall in the sewers if she could walk to that part of the screen. But I cannot. Smells coming out of that dumpster are indescribable.
They are yours, and with many thanks from Prince Finn, son of King Finn.
Thank you.
It's broken.
He's sad he didn't get a cool hat. Okay, so...
I think I've done everything I need to do, but are you sure you're ready to hit the hay?
Who are you talking to?
Quiet, you.
Hit the hay. I didn't use my time device yet. I figure I should save it for, you know, accidentally letting in, like, a thingy. Seamus McGoblin did a commendable job of painting the dungeon walls, although humble, he's really quite skilled. He never let a drop hit the floor, and he did all the edges without using tape. Wow. Really high quality work. It brought in a much needed breath of life into the room where some people wait for execution. Seamus went home with his hard-earned paycheck in one hand and a bouquet of flowers for his wife in the other. He put his 6 goblin children to bed, swept his wife off her feet and took her to their room. Their 7th child, Becky McGoblin, is due sometime in the spring. So maybe if I could have decoded the note, that might have given me an extra. The Petrardian envoy presented himself at court, which began okay, until out of sheer politeness, Princess Desdemona acknowledged his bugle. He proceeded to toot his own horn, which rapidly diminished the favour he'd just curried, and all in attendance left with a bad taste in their mouths and a ringing in their ears. Hey, the Giselle, thank you for redeeming, however... Oh, we do have 10 people. Sorry, my numbers don't match up. We do have 10 people. I forgot that was on. Okay, well then we should run a giveaway. I'm just going to finish reading the days first, though. That night, lying in his bed in the chambers provided for visiting dignitaries, he felt ashamed for having not only sought to bribe the little guardsman, but also having buckled under pressure when the 12-year-old called him out for it. That year's dream one day of serving as an intelligence agency for Bertrand finally died. I feel I'm okay with that. Signor Capello Fantastico entered the sprawl and began his quest for the perfect hat. He ventured to every store that sold headgear in the sprawl: Henry's hats, Linda's lids, Homer's haberdashery, the chapeau shack, Mind Your Millinery, hats, all caps, and even Yiddle's yarmulke yurt. But none of them had the type of hat he was searching for. But rest assured, Signor Capello Fantastico will not relent until the top of his head is restored to its former glory. I feel he's going to be a recurring character, I like it. After relaying Praetor Kargan's message to the princess, the Malfoy envoy walked past the National Ballet of the Sprawl's repertory company rehearsing in the park. Seeing that the ballerinas of the Sprawl were doing things completely wrong, the Marvark envoy decided to join in to teach them a thing or two. Now the Sprawl's ballerinas are experts in first position and first-degree murder. Since the envoy was distracted, the praetor never got word if the princess received their message, but don't worry, they'll show up anyway. I don't know what we could have done with that. Denied entry, the fake Sir Beverly took off his fake armour, got back on his fake horse and went home to his real hut, where he lived with his real mother and wallowed in his very real depression. I'm sorry, mate. Chloe encountered a guard patrol outside the city gates and attempted to pickpocket them quietly, which she didn't do successfully on account of all the singing. In jail, it only took her 5 minutes to be sent to solitary confinement. And we got the envoys arrive.
It's
Completed
news in
level
the
2.
morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news.
Okay. Alright, so we're running a giveaway. We've not done one of these in a while. So, giveaway. What are the rules going to be? So, the keyword is going to be #Lil. What you're going to win? Well, we're going to do a quick one. Because, well, I was planning on ending. So, you've got 5 minutes to enter #Lil, L-I-L. And then you can pick, let me just check that's working. Yes, that is working. Excellent. So, on the list, you can pick any basic game. Let's just do that as it's easy right now. So 5 minutes to enter. The winner gets to pick one of the basic games off that list, which I just posted. You have to be following to enter. If you're not following, sneak a quick follow in now. You have to be following to well, you don't have to be following to enter, but you have to be following to win. So make sure you're following. And the rules in my bio apply. So the code is for personal use, not for resale. If I find you're reselling the code, then you're basically permabanned. You can nominate a friend to win when you enter. If you want to enter for a friend, that's fine. But you will have to remind me because sometimes I have memory like a sieve. And well, you know, 5 minutes. You've got to still be in the stream and say something when you win. So also, yeah, codes should be redeemed within 24 hours and posted on social media, which you need to tag me on. So there we go. That's all in my bio if you look down here on Twitch. My tea is cold, but that's where I was going to end. I'm going to do a raid to ID at Xbox and make some hot tea. Well, thank you for the stretch and the drink. Au revoir. Ow. Okay, but this is a really cool game. Let's just listen to the radio messages while we're waiting for the 5
chosen
minutes.
suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the Sprawl. Be on the lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes. Breaking news. The Duchess of Scarborough's prized pet cat, Sprankles, has passed away at the age of 43. A representative from the Small Rodent and Budgie Coalition shared their condolences, then immediately scampered around without reserve. Breaking news. The Sprawl will be host to a Goblin Ball match today between our Sprawl Brawlers and the opposing Caladar Lightning at the Goblin Ball Arena. Breaking news. That was my last piece of breaking news. Keep tuning in for all your Sprawl news updates. We now return to our regularly scheduled radio silence.
Okay. So yeah, they are ID at Xbox games. So they are Xbox games. It's your responsibility to check that it can be played on a console that you own. The links to true achievements, which will tell you information about the game, is in the list.
Oh look, another note.
Well, I'm off running an errand for Lieutenant Striker today. Apparently she needs me to time how long it takes to run around the entire circumference of the Sprawl. Really shouldn't have competed in that hot dog eating contest last night. Do me a favour and go down to the Goblin Ball area and place a bet of 30 gold for me after work. That's an extra $5 just for you.
You didn't tell me
there's an
which
extra
team
$5
to bet on, but my chances can't be any worse than his usually are.
We're not going to bet for him. He just asked me to bet 30 and gave me 5. Oh, no, he gave me 35. Right, because, yes, we now have 65. Okay, what's the royal writ today? Expect the arrival of Crown Prince Phineas of Petrard and Praetor Kargan of the Marva Empire. Don't let your guard down, but do not delay them unnecessarily, Ash. Today is the Goblin Ball Tri-Goblin Cup semi-final between our beloved Sprawl Brawlers and the Calador Lightning. The bastards. I'm probably betting on Calador then. There's been a BS report, Bank of the Sprawl, regarding a number of unusual transactions involving sports betting. Reminder to the Guard Force, city officials are forbidden to participate in grey market sports bettings. We're definitely not betting then. Striker will be pissed at us. The guards are hearing talk of increased smuggling. Be vigilant. Watch out for anything that could have a secret compartment. Trust no one. Deploy the truth spray if necessary. Striker. Did we upgrade our truth spray? Did we get any freaking crystals? Yes. Okay. So, well, we're definitely putting one in truth spray then. I love my decoder ring. Oh, they don't carry over, but only ones we put things in. X-ray seems like it might be useful. And I guess, well, we'll put a Tempe one in the thing. We only get 3. Well, we've got the time machine if we screw up. Are we 10 minutes yet? No, not quite. Okay, last chances to enter.
Yes, it is I, little one, heir to the throne of Petrard, here before you in the flesh. Please, no need to bow or genuflect. No need to avert your eyes, no. For though I am a crowned prince of the realm, I am a humble man, one of the people, no better even than you, tiny gatekeeper.
Okay, so. I mean, it kind of looks like him, so we'll assume that it's him. Don't let your guard down, but don't delay them unnecessarily. So we can ask him.
You'll be glad to know that the opening ceremonies of our newest royal sulfur mine were a complete success.
Okay, well that matches up with what we were told.
Only 4 deaths, which is far fewer than the last. No matter, we look forward in Petrard. No sense crying over spilt. Well, there it is.
I'm glad things went well. Jeez, 4 dead? At an opening ceremony?
Yes, tragic. Avoidable, but still tragic. Luckily, it wasn't anyone important. A few unskilled laborers and 1 server. Could have been much, much worse.
Okay.
I've heard tell that the barbaric warmonger Praetor Kargan is my chief rival for the hand of your fair princess. Can't even find decent competition these days. The Marvarg are a loathsome bunch of butchers, killing each other over the tiniest infractions. Bump into someone in the checkout line, trial by combat. Accidentally sneeze on a sacred heirloom, trial by combat. Worst vacation of my life.
I've never been anywhere in the Marvalg Empire, but it does sound pretty brutal from what I've heard.
Oh, never go, my dear. Nothing in Marvarg you can't find bigger, better, and shinier in Petrard.
Okay, I'm gonna chance one more question.
Oh, for goodness sake, let's get on with it already. Do I really need to announce myself all over again? What the devil does one send an envoy for? Who do you think you are, peasant, to hold up the likes of me? I am off to marry, and in doing so create the most powerful union this world has ever known. The sooner you realize your place, the better.
I'm sorry. This is my dad's post. I'm just here filling in. I'm trying my best.
Ugh, incompetence at every turn. First, the grunt workers manage to get themselves blown up by a wayward bottle of Petrardian fizzy, and now this.
Well, you're showing you 2 colours.
So hard for me.
It said to let him in. Okay, right. We're letting the blowhard. Let's pull the giveaway.
And with that, it is off to face the princess and destiny.
Yee.
Before I go, can you spot me a $5? I'm afraid I left my wallet in my other pants.
Congratulations, Leaky. Because you are also a subscriber and one of my mods, just let me know which game you want and I'll message you the code on Discord. I'll give you time to look over the sheets. I trust you. And thanks to the Giselle for redeeming the giveaway thing. What I want to do is set up something slightly more automated so that when I have enough viewers in, it'll run a giveaway for one of the games in the list. The level will depend on, you know, how many people are in there. So, yeah, but I haven't got around to sorting that out. But I've got, you know, a while to sort that out. I'm not lending you any money. No.
Is it that you don't have the money, or that you don't want to lend it to me?
Does it matter which? I'm gonna go with don't have it.
Not terribly surprising, lower class working type. Besides, look at this dump. I'm amazed you even have enough power to keep the lights on. Never mind, I'll find someone a bit more well-heeled to help me.
You admitted, but you didn't spot him $5, which is your right. I'm not giving the... I managed to wangle $20 out of his stupid envoy. Would I have got the gold stamp if I'd have given him the $5? Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Good day. I traveled up here with the convoy what was bringing Prince Phineas to the Sprawl.
Okay.
I'm not staying long. Just need a place for tonight before I head back to Petrard. I was hired to come along with the convoy in case anything broke down on the way, in case repairs were needed on any of the equipment or transport. The prince doesn't exactly travel light. 3 carriages of wardrobe changes alone. To be honest, I don't get to the sprawl often. Too many mages around these parts for my liking.
You don't care for mages, eh?
Most Petrardians share the attitude that you should be able to explain the hows, whys, and wherefores of the world. Mages and their ilk don't subscribe to such thinking.
Anything that could have a secret compartment. Anyway, we said we were going to stop the stream as we're going to raid ID at Xbox because they are doing my time at Sandrock by the looks of it. And then yeah, they're doing 2 hours of my time at Sandrock today, so we'll drop in and say hello. I didn't want to go too late because, oh well, I'm tired. So, you know. So we will do the raid. So yeah, this is Lil Guardsman. Or Lil Guardsman. I love it. It's great. Would people be interested in more streams of this? Because I also really liked The Wild True Learn, and we had Arcadia Fallen. But I'd definitely be up for doing, you know, more streams of this to see where it goes. If people would be interested in watching it. But for now, thanks to ID at Xbox for the code for this. I need to readjust my camera. I'm sinking into my swoosh. And yes, we're gonna go raid ID at Xbox. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more of that, or more of any other games that I stream. Feel free to join my Discord to let me know about stuff. And also I might run some giveaways in my Discord. So there we go. But yeah, for today, I'm done with Lil Guardsman. Thank you for watching. Thanks to Hervor for the raid and the resub. And the reminders to hydrate. Congrats to Leaky for winning the giveaway. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, which is why we're trying to not do too much today as well. So that was a really cool game and I could have played that for a long time. I'm going to do some Talos with Jesse tomorrow in the stream. And don't ask me what Thursday is, I didn't get that far ahead when I was thinking about stuff. Anyway, for now, I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. Oh, I didn't tell you how much this game was. It's £16.74 or $19.99 on Xbox, which is reasonable considering it's about 14 hours, I think. Well, I mean, minimum 14 hours, I think. So it's a good play. You should go buy it. Alright, catch you later. Bye!